can forget about lipstick as they come to the quarter pole. They've just got just about 2 furlongs to go. And it's Rockley, the leader, being pressed now by Soul to Soul. Mascara runs into third, releases hard enough. As inside the quarter pole, 6 and 115 flat, and there are no more turns. And Rockley has no challengers. He's opened up by about 5 lengths. The jock just gives him a little right-handed encouragement to keep him up to his task. But he's well clear, storming home in front comfortably, winning this one in a romp. Rockley by 3. Soul to Soul's best of the rest, and the winner stops the clock in 1:38.4. In a moment, we'll be back with a recap for you.
Solid Goal, who recently ran against 4-year-old Maiden.
Yes, and the starter raises the red flag and he sends them racing for the second race on today's program. And they all got out safely. From on the outside is Brighton Bell, joined now by stablemate Janat's Goal. Then comes Done With That. Solid Goal is along the rail, and your back marker is Verdin as they thunder down the stretch for the first time. And Jalon Samuel has Done With That in front. On the outside is Janat's Goal. Then comes Solid Goal along the rails. Then in fourth position is Brighton Bell, and Verdin is your back marker as they come onto the wire and they go to the bend. And they've completed the first quarter in 29 flat. As they go down past the 5 furlong marker, and Done With That is in front from Solid Goal. From on the outside is Janat's Goal. In fourth position continues to be Brighton Bell, and your back marker remains Verdin as they pass the goal, just about 4.5 furlongs to go. And Jalon Samuel is very easy on Done With That. Sweeping by on the outside now to take closer order. It's Janat's Goal with Gavin Coetzee. Along the rails, just dropping out now with Solid Goal. Verdin remains your back marker. They've done the half in 51 and 2. As they pass now the drill hall turn. And out front, it is still Done With That. Sweeping by horses is the favorite, Janat's Goal. In third position, that one is now Brighton Bell. Dropping out now is Verdin, and Solid Goal has... The back is now at the back as they come now with a furlong and a half to go, and it is in front. Janat's Goal. On the outside comes Brighton Bell. Here they come spinning out of the turn, and Gavin Coetzee sets down Janat's Goal for the wire. Brighton Bell is on the outside, but it is all Janat's Goal in front. Janat's Goal is going to win this one. Gavin Coetzee will report home his first victory in the Caribbean. Wins it now from Brighton Bell. Then came Done With That. Verdin. Solid Goal hits the wire. Back marker. They stop the clock in 1:37 and 3. In a moment, we have the official placings for you. And 1 grand. Starter Mark Batson raises the flag, and he sends them on their way for the third race on today's program. And quickly into stride, as expected, is Noble Appeal. So it's Noble Appeal in front from Danny Boy. Then comes 1 grand. Sayavanga is in 4th position, and Banja is your back marker. As they pass the 9 furlong mark, and it is in front, Noble Appeal from Danny Boy. Taking closer order early now comes 1 grand. Then comes Sayavanga, and your back marker now is Banja. As they pass now, just about 7 furlongs to go. And it's out front, being slowed right down now. It is 1 grand. In the middle of the course comes Banja. Sorry, I beg your pardon, that's Danny Boy. In the middle of the field, then that one is Noble Appeal. Then comes Sayavanga, and Banja continues to be your back marker. As they thunder down the stretch, they've done the first quarter in 27 and 4. And Antonio Bishop decides to bring Danny Boy into closer order. Between horses is Noble Appeal. But up front goes now, that is 1 grand. 1 grand continues to go with just about completing the half in 53 and 2. With about 5 furlongs to go. And 1 grand is still in front. Along the rail comes Sayavanga. Between horses, moving sweetly is Noble Appeal. Then comes on the outside Danny Boy, and Banja continues to see them all. As they pass the 4, and it is still out front, it is 1 grand. Jareel Beckles is trying to ease this one closer to the wire. In second position comes Noble Appeal. Danny Boy now is in third position. Sayavanga is still in fourth, and Banja has been at the back marker throughout the race. And it is 1 grand still in front as they pass now the drill hall turn. And it is still 1 grand. Jareel Beckles heads for home. In second position is Noble Appeal. Banja now sweeping by on the outside, trying to get into it. Sayavanga is still along the rail with a furlong and a half to go. And and 1 grand is still in front. Here they come spinning out of the turn, and Banja comes to the lead. Banja is in front along the rails. 1 grand does not want to give up, but it's going to be a futile effort. Banja hits the front and continues to dart away. Number 2 for Ricky Walcott. Banja wins. From Sayavanga, then came 1 grand. In 4th position was Danny Boy and Noble Appeal. They stopped the clock in 2, 12, and 3. In a moment, we'll have the unofficial placings for you.
And they're all in. Starter Mark Batson. We'll have them racing momentarily. The red flag is raised. They're off and running. Celestial Storm is quick from the gates, but not as quick as Poetry in Motion. Change the guard. 5 furlongs to go. Poetry in Motion is on the lead on the outside is Pale as you go. Down along the rail, that one is Seagull. Not on the front today. On the outside is King's Meadow. In between the horse against the rail comes Celestial Storm. Just My Girl being outpaced. So it was Forsaken Run. Rock has one beaten and that's Stolen, which will come running from down in the rear. The race towards the 4 furlong pole, the quarter in 24 flat. They're simply flying in the Bussa. And on the inside, on the outside now to join Poetry in Motion up front, that one Pairs to go, picks it up on the outside. Seagull comes through and pushes his head in front. So there's Seagull, who's in front by a half of a length. On the inside is Pairs to go. Then there's Poetry in Motion. King's Meadow not going on. Just My Girl running on the spot. And Celestial Storm will have a lot of work to do. As a matter of fact, that's the back mark of the turn for home. And it is Seagull, but towards the outside it is Poetry in Motion. Change the guard. It is Poetry in Motion who picks it up and Pairs to go. Wandering on the spot is Seagull. Here comes Celestial Storm wide towards the outside. But it is Poetry in Motion and Pairs to go. Poetry in Motion and Pairs to go on the inside. Pay as you go. Go to the bank and put your money. Collect if you collect. Pay as you go. Second is Poetry in Motion. Third is that one is Celestial Storm, and fourth would have been pretty close between Sir Rock and the stablemate Just My Girl. They stopped the clock in 1:05 and 3. In a moment, I'll have a recap for you.
Just waiting for someone to settle, and they're racing. Disco Bay brought very shortly, coming across from the outside. It is Mojo who comes to the lead. Mojo opens up Daylight from on the outside. Preacher Boy, who's rushing up to join. Then there's Realistic. Disco Bay is next. On the inside, Amber Rose. Firecracker's the next one through. Carbon Copy. And a long way back before we get to that's Sailor Moon. And as they head towards the 3 furlong marker, the opening quarter was 24 and 4. And the leader is now Preacher Boy, who swoops through and picks it up. From on the outside, Giving Chase is Realistic. Mojo is third. Amber Rose has found the best right. Carbon Copy is next, so we can forget the rest as they come inside the quarter pole. The leader is still Preacher Boy in front by a length and a half. Amber Rose Giving Chase. Disco Bay trying to close. Carbon Copy is coming with a grand run. And there are no more turns. And Preacher Boy is the one to catch. On the outside, Amber Rose trying to close. Carbon Copy and Disco Bay also rally home. But Preacher Boy under strong right hand drive is going to get home by just about a cozy length and a half. Close for second. And the winner stops the clock in 56 and 2, which I do not think is correct. In a moment, so they're on the stars orders now. Racing, and it's a picture perfect beginning. Apparition is hustled up to grab the early lead, coming across from the outside of the chute in 1. Is also going to contest that lead. Then behind that is Princess Tiana, and Arrowhead is the last of the quartet. As they pass the stands the first time, in 1 and Apparition. These two hook up on the front end. They're about 3 lengths clear of Princess Tiana, who's just a half a length ahead of stablemate Arrowhead. The opening quarter was 25 and 2. They head towards the 5 furlong marker. Apparition, Antonio Perch trying to just temper her early aggression on the outside. In 1 plays close attention. Princess Tiana and Arrowhead race as a pair as they head towards the half-mile mark. They turn ahead up the hill towards Brigade House. And it is Apparition still just a short leader from N1, keeping her honest. On the outside, Arrowhead is right there and right in contention as well as Princess Tiana as they go past the 3 furlong marker and head towards the quarter pole. And Apparition resolute on the front end, N1, persistent, Arrowhead, consistently answer the question. And also there's Princess Tiana. There's just about a 3 lengths around the 4 as they come inside the quarter pole. And they're homeward bound, and it's Apparition trying to make all on the outside. Here comes Princess Tiana to ask a question that Apparition doesn't answer. Princess Tiana on the right-hand drive, so suits clear, and is going to report home in front. Wins it by about 2 lengths from Apparition, and it was close for third. The winner stops the clock in 1:36 flat.
Starter raises the flag and he sends them racing for the 7th race on today's program, and they all got out safely. In front is Sansuchi, who is going to be the early leader. So it's Sansuchi from in front now from Kibu. Between horses is Cooler Than Most. Then on the outside comes Naivasha. Between horses is Hercules. Then comes Yariko. One from last is No Flag Zone, and your back marker is Chatterbox. As they pass the here for the first time, and they're going at a pretty good gallop. They're taking the bend nice and easy. Up front is Sansuchi. From on the outside is Kibu. In third position, moving sweetly, is Cooler Than Most. On the outside comes Naivasha. In fifth position now, moving up along the rails is Yariko. Then comes Hercules. About 5 or 6 lengths now back to the favorite. No Flag Zone, and your back marker is Chatterbox. As they pass the 4 furlong marker, and out front now, it is still Sansuchi. Still in front now by a half a length. Now moving sweetly in second comes Kibu. In third position is Cooler Than Most. Sweeping by horses on the outside is Naivasha. Under the pump already now is Hercules, and No Fly Zone is now getting into the race as they pass the drill hall turn, and it is still in front. That one is Sansuchi. From on the outside, Kibu. Closing ground on the outside, now comes Naivasha. Along the rails continues to be Cooler Than Most. With a furlong and a half to go, and it is still Sansuchi trying to make all. On the outside, we can see No Fly Zone as they turn for home. And it is Sansuchi in front. Kibu will not give up the ghost. On the outside, here comes Cooler Than Most, and on the outside, finishing like an absolute train is No Fly Zone. But it's Cooler Than Most and No Fly Zone. Cooler Than Most and No Fly Zone. Cooler Than Most will get home. Cooler Than Most wins it now from No Fly Zone. Then came running 2 horses was Hercules. Then came on the inside was Sansuchi, Chatterbox, Kibu, Naivasha, and your back marker was indeed, that one's Yariko. They stopped the clock in 1:38 and 4. In a moment.
Properly. And they're racing, and Midnight Check broke very quickly. So to the Royal Flush. Danny Crane is along the inside. Katara John 316 comes zipping across from the outer. There's a break of 3 lengths to Little But Lucky, and Ernesta Elaine is the trailer as they head to the 4 furlong marker. It is Royal Flush in front by 2.5 from Katara, who goes second. John 316 right on her flanks in third. Danny Crane just ready to pounce on the outside 4th. Then on behind that one is Midnight Chick. A long way back comes Ernesta Elaine, and Little But Luckily opening quarter was 24 and 3 as they come to the quarter pole. And it's Royal Flush yet to see a rival. Qatar gives chase. Midnight Chick is on the inside third. The one circle on the outside is Danny Crane. And there are no more turns. That Royal Flush's white face is still in front. On the outside, here comes Danny Crane rallying by. On the inside is Midnight Trick with Royal Flush trying to make it to the race. Royal Flush on the left-hand drive. Didn't see a rival unless he looked back. Wins it now by a length and a half. Close for second, and the winner stops the clock in 106 and 4. In a moment, we'll be back with a recap and roundup for you.